Finally something worked. Can I continue working as well? I'm not sure. I have no idea how it works out, but I'll try. And all the best I can to do, I'll try. So we continue yesterday's started work. We'll try to finish today something we started yesterday. All right, so where we stop? We've completed legs, arms. We're about to build torso. We're about to build torso. Alright, so for the torso we need, and as before, uh, manual doesn't show how you should build torso. There's just no steps for that. It shows some short, I don't know, preview of how it should be done. Like you have to put inner frame on the torso, put it out away from the torso. I have no idea what suppose that mean. Probably I'm just too dumb. Most likely, we just try to follow this stupid manual and do things our way. I hope we won't regret it. So we have the torso, rear part. Drop it here. Another part. And that. Nothing special. Just cutting all the parts. Okay, so we have a little bit more of axis. Here we remove it. Drop it here. Like that, and then this. Same procedure here, not too much, so we won't damage the surface. Seems everything can be fixed, but a little bit left. You move a little bit with knife, carefully. Later we just sand it off. Alright. Oh, good evening. Hi there, how are you? Yeah, I'll try to cover parts as torso and weapons. Also ahead. And probably will finish this in less than 40 minutes. How is the quality of the video? Can you tell me? Is there any issues I should be concerned about? Here we go. So basically these two parts of torso, and as I mentioned before yesterday, there is a small inner frame, but since inner frame made from a soft plastic, it's not very much stable of anything, which probably will be fine like this. Strange, isn't it? Early 90s had such progressive models. Of course, there's a limited movement here and there, but yeah, inner frame inside the old vintage type model kit. Some semi-inner frame. I wouldn't call it inner frame. Just I don't know, supportive structure inside it. And to not waste time, I'll just glue it instead instantly. Where's my glue? Oh, you're gonna smell it. Oh my god. What is okay? The edges of things, for example, your hands, zigzag. I don't know why. It's probably something with connection. My hands are a little bit too big, probably. Nah, I'm just kidding, just kidding. That's not the reason. Let's take, let's add some glue. Disgusting stuff. Smells, oh, odor. Alright, enough of glue, enough of glue. Well, quality is fine and everything works nicely, and that's quite enough for me. And if you can see everything fine, it's satisfactory for me. So basically, this is the torso. Not much parts, but as mentioned before, inside is a neither I am. Connection problem might be my internet provider is just a slow, lazy bastard, and I don't have a good connection at all. Might be. The issues might be. I'm not quite sure if my video goes on some kind of a high type of resolution for streaming. I'm not expert myself. I'm not. I'm just a newcomer, rookie. Right, so we complete the torso. Simple torso, which has a quite a details. It's fine. Then it's fine. It's fine. It's okay. If you can see everything you need to see, it's fine. It's okay. We're doing the right thing. We're doing the right thing. So we have a torso. We complete the torso, but there is no indications how we should complete it. But we managed to complete the torso, and that's most important. And we torso. I meant body. I'm an idiot. So we make a torso now. Actually, that's not it. And we missed a head. Which is a really shame. We need just pre-cut a little bit more here and there. Yes, definitely, because as you noticed, I have glued some parts. And do whatever you want, sanding won't cover those seam lines. So every time you glue, work on seam lines and seal parts between with a glue, you definitely need to paint it, because those will be visible. Those will be visible badly. I can show you example actually. A few years ago, not this one fine. I've built an Zaco 3. It's a good model, very good model, but also old one. And I wasn't sure if I need to paint it. I see a big chunky mobile suit in plastic model variation, but yeah, it all over is sanded with paper, and you probably can notice the seam line still visible. I removed it, I glued it, and I sanded it out, and the seam lines are still sticking off badly. So basically, what does this mean? I will have to do an extra work someday on him too. Here's the nub marks visible. Smooth, you can't feel it, but it's visible. Still there. So yeah. We'll be painting Javelin in the time. We don't need a Gundam actually. Gundam must stay there. You stay there, buddy. Yes, I will be painting Javelin. I'm not sure if yeah, ghosting lines. This is nice. This actually sounds very good. I like that. I never heard it before. But we still continue working on head. And I will paint it. I'm not sure if I have proper paints. I think I'll figure out something. But so far we're just building and working on removing seam lines and such stuff. I think I will go with the original one. The Javelin actually has a lot of different custom paint schemes, but I'd like to keep it an original one. Original one looks cool, and despite the fact that you can't have Javelin on the daily basis anywhere, I mean, the model itself is not expensive, about $4 back in the day when I ordered it on eBay, but now I saw horrible things on eBay for a Javelin from $30 to $40 without shipping, and that's horrible. In my opinion, it's horrible. Scary and horrible. Let's see how it works. Alright, so it basically head has only two pieces, but there's a small tiny problem with head. The main camera for the eyes should be painted separately, but I can't separate the parts, so this will be a little bit tricky, but I think I will manage. Yeah, parts prices on eBay is like a very scary horror movie actually. Those are insane. Keep in mind that you will have to pay not only the full price for a model, but you will have to pay shipping, and in many cases for now you will have to pay a custom, and custom fees are horrendous, very scary. And entry grades, it's actually entry grade. I can fetch you entry grades. I don't remember which ones are available in Lithuania right now, but I can get you if you're looking for something like Strike Gundam or New Gundam, perhaps even original Gundam, like this one I painted before this year, last year, not this year. So we oh no, some parts. Oh no, some parts do not fit. Why? Oh, it's okay, it's okay. Glue pour it through a simulate port. And we have a nice collision. Oh, we need just wait. It's quite a nice details on the head for a vintage kit, I have to admit. I don't know if you can catch on the video, but it looks nice. Yeah, the same goes in for all Europe. All Europe. Few years ago, you didn't have to do that. You didn't have to because there wasn't such a big fees. And if I remember correctly, there was a amount of value of package. You didn't have to pay anything. You were free of fees. But that wasn't the past. That wasn't the past, and we're living in the present. All of them? I mean, there was were released Gundam, New Gundam, Strike Gundam, and a few variations of those I mentioned. The torso parts reminds me of the real grade. Slightly. But this is interesting. So many details on the old model like this one. So many. And it's tiny, very tiny. Let's compare for a Gundam the tall body. And we have a little body. A little bit. Like this one. This is entry grade. It's quite interesting. Integrates are quite interesting. I'm not very fond of them, but yeah, I appreciate what Bandai did it. They tried to start a new market for entry grades, but I really don't understand if we need it. Meanwhile, there is no any normal nonsense for high grades. I mean, for universal century type high grades. Haven't seen anything normal in more than a year. That's right. A year passed. A year passed and we don't have anything normal announced. So, alright, so we're proceeding to a part where we have, if you remember my single very nice. Zegok from the War in the Pocket, which one I also have. Wait, I have a Zegok type E actually. Yes, those weren't bad. Those were actually pretty good comparing to modern released variations of them. Those were very good in proportions. I mean, in articulations, probably somewhere in mid tier, but in proportions, Zegok were very good model. I have Zegok type E, and that one is way better than one released later in mid 20s or early 20s. I don't remember now. Okay, let's proceed with a skirt. Is that torso? Yeah, that's torso. Wait, or that torso, or that body. Oh my god, I'm so messed up. I'm so messed up. Alright. I can't tell anything about Gyarados. I have only modern one. The modern one's a great model, very great. And also Jack Dogger is very great model. Rigeze is a great model. From those new modern ones, New Gundam, great model. A little bit bland, if you ask me, but that doesn't spoils its greatness. So waste unit. We have a waste unit and we almost completed. Has a little hole for an action base, which I built yesterday. It's standing over there. You probably missed that part, but there's a added action base with a postcard for a mini diorama, which is neat. Again, vintage model kit. How you expected that much from the vintage endeavor of Bandai? I didn't. Of course, V-Crest isn't painted or separate part. V-Crest over here, which is not something I would be surprised of. Let's cut a few pieces here and here. Over here, like that. We'll sand down everything next time. Just need to complete out of the box right now for time being. And we have like that. Yeah, this part is very simple like, and torso itself. Nothing super special. It turns around. When did I discover Gundam? I actually haven't started with anime. I started with vintage 8-bit video games. 8-bit video games for probably knockoff SNES variations. Yeah, there was a game about SD type, super deformed Gundams, those tiny little bastards. Something probably like this one. Of course, those were visualized a lot worse, but That caught my eye. I don't know why. I probably was a big fan of giant robots. Mecha came later to my world, and I started looking forward more and more for more variations of models. mobile suits, which caught my eye, and started to looking forward in other expressions of those Gundam types, which later led me to collect various arts, pictures on internet. I have tons of folders with pictures. Later I discovered pictures of model kits itself, and those were just an exotic magic to me. I don't remember when exactly, probably in 2000, early 2000, early 2000, 2002, 2003, I guess. My first model though came to me from eBay in 2007. It was a high-grade Universal Century Rigi Z, refined Gundam Zeta, and that was an amazing model. Of course, first experience, I didn't have any tools. I did a poor justice on the model, but I still have it, and I still looking forward to work on it someday, which will happen. But again, I will have to fully paint it, which I don't really looking forward to because I don't wanna mess up the model. The design of Rigi Z itself is very nice to me, and I like it much more than a new Gundam or other Gundams from different Gundam series. That's right, I am a fan of Grunt model suits. So I got those tiny pieces. I don't know where those goes, and I find it already. No big deal. Those are actually side skirt armor. That's right, those are little tiny flops goes here on the side of the torso. The waist unit, and we are removing a little bit for time being, shaving off nicely. Less work later, as I say. Probably. Oh my god, I cut myself. Where did the little piece go? I found it. It's fine, it's okay, I'm alive. It's fine. Nothing to worry about. Those tiny parts, look at my hands. Just my hands are too big. I should probably use my first Goomba. I like my first Goomba. I wouldn't sell it for any amount of money. So my first Goomba stays with me forever. My story, kinda unique, I have to agree. I started with video games. Knockoff video games, of course, but still. And I evaluated my experience. Of course, I have to mention I have tried several knockoffs, third parties models, but original copies of high grades made by Bandai. Still have few of them. I do not appreciate the quality, of course, of Chinese reproductions because quality is very poorly made and do not reflect on the price. Sorry? Sorry about what? You don't have to be sorry. I see no reason. Don't be. I did. Have I did right or not? I think I did right. For time being, we'll see. Oh, knockoffs. Well, you see, back in the day, this is a backstory, a small backstory. About 4 years. Oh, cut? I didn't cut myself too deep. It's fine. It's okay. Thank you for one. Uh, Back in the day, it's 4 or 5 years ago. I noticed on eBay, um, Chinese made Xi Gundam. Xi Gundam in 1/144 scale. The Xi Gundam back in the day wasn't released in any scales models, Bandai, and I wanted a huge, big, humongous monster in a high grade scale in my possession. So I had no choice. I just bought it. Of course, it's flimsy, it has its own problems, but I still have it. I'll try to switch my camera to my smartphone and show you where it is. It is over there in the corner. This is it. You should see it. Over there. It's huge. It mounts over the other high grades because it's really big. It looks nice. I have to admit, it looks nice. But over that, the quality is not very good. Not very good. I don't like the quality. New Bandai released Xi Gundam and Panel Gundam are quite nice, but in my opinion, is way expensive. At least for now, it's way expensive, and I don't see a reason to buy one. Maybe in the future, maybe someday, maybe. Ah, you're welcome. I have a lot of things to show. I'm just can't get over it because, as you saw, my table is overloaded with models. It's very difficult to move, and even more difficult to clean them from the dust. Believe me that. It's a chore. It's a chore. So we basically made all the main parts right now. Sorry, we don't need this one probably. No, it's trash. And I will do a quick review what we have built already. Okay, we've built our hands. Those are glued. Those needed to be sanded down. We built hips, of course the same. Oh, hips are wall part. Those just need a little bit sanding, of course. Those will require painting as well. The backpack has an issue which I will cover probably, and no, I can do this right now. The parts aren't even. As you can see, the trusses are twisted. So I will try to look through all my leftover parts and look for those thrusters, which I will remove. I will remove those and I will add different ones if I found it. As I did on the knees of the armor. As you can see on the knees, and these areas are ugly, cut off the plastic pieces. Those were thrusters, and those were really in bad shape, twisted as well, uneven, and I just removed them, cut them off, and I will replace them with the thrusters, additional thrusters from some different models. I think I have a lot. We have shoulders. Shoulders also do not require any work, just pieces of plastic which will be sanded down upon the painted. We have an armor, shoulder armor piece here. Fits. The most probably annoying problem is with feet. I think one of these parts must be a dark gray. Master grade kits? Yeah, I have several. I can count on my hand probably. About 10. I have a 10 built already, master grades, and I have 2 still in the box. And I have also several 1/100 scale. Those aren't master grade, those probably high grades, but they doesn't have any indication of master grade or high grade on the box. They have only 1/100 scale. Those good. I like master grades, if you wanted to ask that. But of course. It's difficult to get here a master grade for decent price. So the most annoying problem on the Javelin is the feet. Yeah, that's a finished product. That's how feet is presented by Bandai and how it should look like when you finish the model. And this should be somehow taken care of. I'm not sure how I will deal with this, probably with putty. Or I will glue some pla plate. I will try to remove this ugliness, empty ugliness, which is really grind my gears. Okay. Clear effect parts for early 90s, which is amazing. And we step forward. Of course, we finished body, we finished waist unit, we finished head today. Finished. Prepare to be on a finished phase. We proceed with our weapons. And weapons are such. We have pair of nuclear javelins. Probably that's why javelin calls javelin, which I will cut off right now, like this. And we have a rifle. I will cover a rifle just in a few minutes because a rifle is somehow less interesting weapon right now for me, and I will point it out by soon. Yeah, we'll be gluing those parts as well. And this time we have indication for those parts. Here we go. And it shows we need to add those parts. So here is a strange direction by Bandai. They suggest I use those hard plastic type polycaps. Hard plastic type polycaps never do works. Those can be replaced. In some cases, master grades are better than high grades. I agree on that point. But variation wise, the master grade has a lot to learn from high grades. Because variation on high grade sides is amazingly big. Of course, master grades are cool. I'm not denying that. So about the rifle. It's not about it, how tiny it is. Yes, and this is holes. I don't know. It's a budget cuts probably. But those are holes. I'm not sure if I will be using. I will be using. You know what? I will be using the rifle. Yeah, nothing will be left as a leftover. And we will be removing those polycaps, those fake polycaps actually, with the real ones, because if you are experienced builder, you will not throw anything, any parts, and those are just only one of two jars I have. I just need to pick up a proper sized ones, and that will be a quite endeavor. Oh my god, this will take forever. I brought it on myself, but I want to do that properly this time. Oh, I found something. Hold on. Is that what I think it is? A little bit too small, too tiny. Can I fit it? I wonder if I can fit it. Just place it on this side. How? Like that? I think like that. Let's see. Can I do that? Oh. Oversized? Or not? I just don't want to break it. Yeah, that's oversized probably. I don't know. Yes. This one doesn't work at all. Too big. We have smaller ones, I wonder. Should be smaller. Yeah, that one's too big. But no, wait. I don't think so. I'll try to fit it again. I just will remove few. We'll remove few excess parts of pegs like that. For time being, it will be fine. It just will be fine. Wrong part. Where is the part I need? This one. Those old vintage ones, I believe. But those probably are a pain in ass to paint it. I just can imagine those are big, huge models. But if you can remove something, probably was some features which Bandai doesn't use anymore. Because Bandai is a lazy, lazy bastards. Lazy bastards who loves money. Especially right now. Especially right now. Some freedom. I see no freedom in that. If you ask me. Leave me alone. Alright, so we have this part and this shows it should be placed like that. Let's try to fit this polycap. Why you do not fit it in? I do not understand. I do not. I refuse to believe you are not fit for this job. Ooh, I squeeze it inside somehow. Is it will be fine? I don't know. I'm just too eager to finish this. Let's see. Moment of truth. Moment of truth. What the hell? That's wrong part. This one. I need this one. Moment of truth. Moment of truth. It probably will be fine. Probably. I'm not sure yet. 100%. I need to toothpick probably some. Maybe not. Yeah. Try to roll out a little bit. Why you do not move as intended? Am I hope I didn't broke anything. Doesn't work as it intended to work, probably. Let's see for comparison one more time, as those parts are identical. Polycaps. Difficult to say. I haven't fixed anything yet. I think it's too big. I think it's too big. I can just break something. Unintentionally. Let's see. It looks like it fits very well. It looks like that way. But I'm not sure because I don't feel it working out. Not this one again. Let's see. I know there will be no turning back if I squeeze those parts. But can I squeeze those parts? I have no idea. Let's see. I think I should squeeze those successful. Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's try it. I think I won't break anything like that. I hope so. That's oopy. The worst part is I can't fix it without gluing the parts. I know I won't separate them, but I can do a alternative to glue. Let's take these parts and try to squeeze it first, and I will see what is going on. Can we close those? Wait. Ah, it's fine. I thought I forgot to add a handle. Okay, where's our stick? Where's our stick skewer? Try to rotate it a little bit. Yeah, it rotates freely, nicely. I think it's fine. It's secure, and we'll try to do it. Since I can use this one. This one has a too big to wide applicator for glue, as you can see. Too big for such small gap. But I have an alternative. I have this SP, a thin type glue. For a thin gasp like that, you just need apply a little bit less over the edges like that. It's not visible here. And of course, squeeze it. Oh, this one is bad. I think this won't work. Gap is doesn't closing in. Yeah, I wish it would be a true. I wish it would be a true. I wish it would be a true, but as you can see, gap is still there. I think I failed. I think I have failed. Yeah, as you turn the gap reopens. We try to de-separate those parts now. I hope I won't break anything. Ah! Alright. Easy. I have few type of part here. The liquid one probably is expired though. Alright, so polycap is probably too big for that course. Go away. We'll find something a little bit tinier or smaller. I hope we find. How about this one? This one is fine. This one fine? It's so difficult to measure them. I have no idea. Let's try it. What do we have to lose? Nothing. Let's try it. This one fits the same as previous one actually. I can do what? Oh my god. Really? I dropped it somewhere and lost it. In darkness of eternity. I'll find some more. Some more replacements. Looks like just too big. I need more small polycaps. And this one is too big as well, I think. A little bit too big. But actually, I think I can fix this. Oh, looks like the same in the shape. Let's try it. Let's try. Oh, yeah. Is that okay? Is that okay? I ask myself. I have no idea. Come on. Doesn't move. No, frogs. Hmm. Hmm. Alright. Let's see like that. Be replacing all the little. Take this one. Let's try it. I have no idea. I have actually no idea if this will work. I hope it will. This is what we have here. It doesn't move anywhere. It's nice try, really nice try. That does turns, but doesn't move anywhere. Much. Hey, what's that? I have a plan, I have an idea. Let's see how it will work out. I just don't want to break anything additional. And we will try to cut this nasty party cap a little bit. Cut it, cut it, cut it. Should do a trick, I suppose. Or not. Let's see. Not much, a little bit. Oh yeah, I missed the mark. I missed the mark, and that's not even a joke. Let's try it now. No. Right. Something coming up for now. How about this? Yeah, a little bit better. A little bit better. I've took too long already because of the stupid body cap. But I have to do this. I have to do this, and I have to finish it tonight. Let's see what we have. One of those. Very similar one. Let's try to cut it off evenly this time. Ah, mate. No, it probably will be fine, I think. I think it will be fine. Let's see. That? I think I'll just have to cut off a bit with my hobby knife. A bit of the part of the poly cap, and it will be fine. Just now is all about measuring parts between, because I don't like this gap sticking out, which probably is because polycap is a little bit too fat in the nature. It moves, but where it goes? Where it goes on the back, eh? It goes over here. It will be attached like that. Which is fine, but yeah, the gap is too huge. Or perhaps I'm not using as it intended to use to be. Maybe I'm using in the wrong side. Like that? Maybe. I don't know. Nah, it's just the same. Gap shows up very ugly. Gap makes me mad. Why, Bandai? Why you are torturing me so much? It was supposed to be a simple build-off. Very simple build-off. Fast one. Like a speed of light. I like that. Let's try to see and find those tiny ugly polycap replacement for this abomination. Let's see if I have anything in nature like that. Tiny one. What's that? Nah, different shit. I have tons of useless polycaps. That's what I have. Black one. Oh, I see something. Come to Papa. A little bit too big. How to measure the size? It looks fine at first time. It looks fine. Let's try this one. It looks fine, and it looks like it moves normally. Maybe we finally getting a little bit lucky. Maybe. I'm not sure anymore. Alright, so doesn't looks very good from the spot. Only on consoles. Only on consoles. Only on consoles. Only on consoles. I do not play video games much on personal computer. I'm just not get used to it. I'm console player. Okay, so this is ugly. I don't like that. Okay. Gap gets only wider. Oh, yeah, PlayStation. PlayStation has a bigger variety of Gundam related games comparing to Xbox. Xbox never was a part of console race, in my opinion. It has few good games, but if you want more Japanese type released games like Gundam or JRPGs, you are in a bad luck comparing to a PlayStation. PlayStation is a king in this opinion, super king. Basically, I'm disappointed with this one. Maybe we shouldn't suffer too much. Maybe should we just add those and see how it looks like. Yeah, those fits just perfectly. I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed about this one. We need to look at small, tiny polycaps. No publishing games are Japanese editions to my knowledge. Most of them, yes, but latest releases have those options when you can buy versions for Europe region. You can buy um, universal type of versions of games, and some games are now very actively are translated to English speaking audience. So you should find something which is pleasable for yourself, for sure. You just need to look carefully around. Do something. Oh look, I found a red polycap. How cool is that? Red. Well, it's from some old model. I think it's from a stray red frame back in the day. It has only red polycaps to cover its ugliness, I suppose. I don't know. I want to replace it with polycap, but I can't find exact exact size of the polycap I need. Perhaps I should stop torturing myself with just using those parts. Oh my god, I don't want to. I don't want to. Spatial case. Those kind of localized. Nowadays, games are being released under different regions, like multi-regions, but for every region separately. You can find PAL region, you can find Asian region, you can find USA. But modern consoles usually are multiple regions, so you basically can play all games on your console, on PlayStation console, but that will be probably a problem because not all the games are translated. There won't be a region restricted locks, so you can play your game from the same console on different region. No. You will be fine. You will be fine. Sniper lit Francis? Yeah. Don't tell me you like to kill people. PlayStation 4 actually has a good amount of good games for a Gundam franchise. One of them is SD Gundam Generation Series. SD Gundam Generation Series. Those will be super deformed Gundams, but it's a half strategy, half RPG elements game, which is quite interesting if you into things like RPG and strategy, and you will really do find something to enjoy in the game. But if you don't like strategies and slow pacing, you better look for action filled games. And action filled games would be it's bad. It's really bad. Alright, so I'm giving up. I'm giving up on this one. Action filled games would be Gundam Battle Operation Online 2. Zombie Army? You mean Zombie Army 4? Because I think I have this game. Zombie Army 4. Is that a game where you can actually kill an Adolf Hitler? Uh, I think it is. No one is truly old for gaming. Just how you set your mind to work for this. You can play any game you like to. You just have to find a little bit more. No one is old to do stuff he likes a lot. Yeah, yeah, that Hitler is funny. That Hitler is funny. I tell you, that Hitler is funny. I don't know. I see this part. I placed the original part inside, and it fits perfectly. But I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Where's the backpack? Here you are. And when you add the backpack, yeah, it's moves very restricted. I don't like that. Wait. Oh my god, so stiff. Yeah, that's a problem. That's a problem. Actually, all people later or sooner encounter this problem, and yeah, fast coordination, reaction. Yeah, this is getting normal if you ask me about this mm, particular problem. It is normal. Alright, so basically, what the hell is those polycaps are made from? Alright, so I'm trying again to replace this with polycaps, but it doesn't work, and I'm got a little bit tired of this one. Perhaps I'm doing something wrong. Perhaps this should be placed in some specific, order, maybe. Thank you for falling where you like to fall out. I'm actually losing my patience right now. Losing my patience. Uh, right. Okay. I squeezed those parts inside. Let's presume those don't have to move at all. At most cases. We take these two parts again. Nah, it's bad. It's bad. It's really bad. Seam line still sticks off. No, I think I will be fine with original parts. I won't be moving those weapons very often though. So yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. It's just because it takes already too long. Alright, so alright, so it shows like it should be placed like that. Then probably made like this. Yeah, where's the backpack? Oh, backpack should be like this. Those polycaps do not make any easier life for me, aren't they? I don't know. I just don't know. Will it break on me someday or not? Where are you going? Get back. Get back here. You know what? Hope. I might take a break. You're actually right. I don't wanna break anything. I don't want to break anything, and I think I'll do this in the broad daylight later. I'm just going to leave this as it is. You're right. You're right. You know what? You're right. I won't rush anything. I won't rush anything. And just what the hell are those polycaps? We'll try to find something really fitting in polycap, and we have left some parts actually. We have some leftover parts we need to deal with, and those will be our tiny parts from this tree, and those will be our thrusters. Finally, some thrusters are separate parts. Here we go. We have some thrusters, probably for shoulder or something. I think. I think. I think. I'm not sure. Nah, it's just decent progress. We have some handles for the weapon. We failed to build today. Probably try something tomorrow. I definitely will try to fix this. Cause I'm tired of sniffing the glue every time when I fail. Alright, so okay, some parts are here we go. Stupid stickers. This one for a face mask, which is won't be used. Those for cameras. Those black for I think those for a torso. Anyway, I won't be using any stickers. Any stickers at all. We have built today no backpacks, no. Today what we built? We built waist. It is called torso. That's torso. Then we built a body. We built body we can attach for time being. We have built head. Oh, thank you very much again. I really appreciate it. And if you look closely, it's quite nice enough for early 90s. Yeah, this one looks quite enough nice for me. And this one, what the hell? Oh my god. Their holes are so tight. I'll fix this later. I just don't want to break anything right now. And so far I can say I'm quite pleased. I'm actually quite pleased with this model. We'll see how it will work out later. I'll try to fix arms tomorrow. Tomorrow is now today actually. Here. And I will try to cover tomorrow. Yes, I will do tomorrow another live stream video, which will be, of course, one of those my new segments, which I call point of interest. That's right. Tomorrow will be a announcement on what I'm planning to do with this model, because model is, as you can see, simple and yet requiring a lot of attention. So yeah, some attention must be taken and made. Also, I will look for additional thrusters, and never I will find them, and I will need several, I think, several thrusters. I removed 2 from knees, and I'm looking for remove 2 from, no, 3 from a backpack. Of course, I wonder if I find exact size. Would be awkward to have a different sizes. And here I think those parts also can be removed if I found additional thrusters as well. So in closing this one, leaving stream, I can say it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me and bearing with me this crazy endeavor. I'm really highly appreciating this because I actually don't have many people to talk about my hobbies. I have none, so I don't have any people. So basically, you are doing a huge help. You do a huge favors to me. I'm highly appreciating this. That's right, highly appreciating this, and glad that you have some times to spare your time and spend it with me in those dark nights of winter. Right, so I think I will be. Uh, Pleasure is mine. Pleasure is all completely mine. It was fun. Actually, it was fun and cool to build tonight as well. And I will be definitely making a building video. Uh, building. Tomorrow we'll be covering not a building process, but we'll be building, covering. Oh my god, I'm really tired. Covering what we're going to do next with the Javelin. And that's about it for today. Thanks. Cheers. Good night. See you next time. Can I turn it off? Ciao.